Hey everybody, welcome to another unboxing video. Today we've got 4 figures from Persona 5. We're going to start off with 2 Nendoroids. We got Morgana and Futaba. I believe these are re-releases. They're re-releasing the whole line of these, so they're just showing up one by one. But I also got 2 scale figures, so I figured might as well just get these open, and we'll have a second Persona 5 haul in the future when I get the rest of the Nendoroids and the other stuff that I have ordered. So let's quickly get through these Nendoroids so we can move on to the scale figures. I'm going to try something new. We're going to do both of them. If I can get this open. Both of them at the same time. See how that works out. Change it up. Hopefully this speeds things along. There we go. It's a tight clamp. I wanted to make sure there's not anything weird. I think one time there was like a twisty tie going through the packaging, and I almost ripped the whole inner packaging because of that. I don't remember if that was a Nendoroid or some other figure, but I always worry about it because you never know. So let's get an easy way for me to get the base out here without losing all the accessories. Maybe. Nope. Nope. That's a nope. Come on. There we go. Alright. It all stayed in there at least. Alright, it looks like she might come with something extra on the inside of the packaging, so let's check. Do you have something taped to the back? Yes, she does. What is taped to the back? Let's find out. I actually can't really tell what this is. It might just be a background. I wonder if these... Sorry. I wonder if these come with backgrounds. I'll check Morgana too. Yeah, it looks like some sort of background. It looks all like scratched up though. I don't know. I don't think that's meant to be so scratched up. Is there a peely over this? Is there? Yeah, there's a peely. Okay. Okay, yes. Yeah, there is a peely. Sorry, I took away the satisfying peel, but the scratches were on the peely, so that's fine. Looks like she comes with the background, which is cool. I will say one thing that I've noticed about these, though, I don't necessarily like them because of the way that those pegs are on the inside. They tend to bend whatever you put on the inside of it, so it's possible that it'll leave little crease lines in the bottom of this if I put it in there. Just something to keep in mind with those. Now, she came with one. I'm betting Morgana came with one too, so let's check his packaging. Or her packaging. I have not actually beaten Persona 5, so I do not know. It is possible that Morgana is female. I do not know. I haven't looked it up. I don't know if they're actually a human or not, and I don't know what their true gender is, because that is purposely left as a mystery, and I don't know if it gets answered or not. But yes, Morgana does have one as well, so there's another. I'm wondering if these all, or maybe some of them match up with some other ones to create an image, so these might be 2 different images. This one looks like it's actually attacking an enemy. This one is just more of a thing going on, but it's cool that they come with these. Morgana also comes with kind of a double stack package here. There is tape on that, so there's more tape that I'm going to have to cut. Let's do that real quick if I can get my knife under the plastic here. And there's tape on the sides as well. Get this without cutting the plastic. One more piece. Come on. Okay. At least because of that, the package with the base is taped somewhere else. Okay, so it looks like he actually has his finishing move stuff when you use his finisher. I guess it's when he kills the last enemy or something. I don't. It's been a long time since I played. I forgot exactly how you trigger that, but he's got the chair and the face. That's pretty nice. I'm actually just gonna leave that in there for now. He's also got slingshot, extra set of arms, the sitting body for the chair. His face comes in 2 segments. It's kind of an interesting way of doing it, but it means that you can change up his expressions a lot more than you would with a normal Nendoroid, which is kind of nice. He's also got this kind of sly face. I don't know exactly how to describe that. So a lot of faces for him. I'm just going to leave those there for now. And then he's also got his cutlass. I'm just going to put this over to the side because I'm running out of room for all this stuff. And then Futaba here has these facial expressions. It's kind of hard to see them on camera. Let me adjust the light. There we go. It's a little better. So, extra faces. She's got her headphones. Got some arms that I assume maybe can go over her knees or something. Let's see, does she have like bent knees or something? No. It's for posing, I guess. Can you focus, please? Hello? Camera? Hello? Focus. 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 There we go. So we got a little normal cat form Morgana. Got an arm holding a cell phone. Can you, like, actually I think it hates the way that I position the light for some reason. Don't know why it's struggling to focus all of a sudden. Yeah. So she's holding a phone. Got a keyboard here. A little tiny keyboard. It's neat. Something else in here as well. All that in there. Looks like this is like a cup noodle or something. Tiny little cup noodle. There, you can see it. And there's 2 more things in here. It looks like there's just a hand behind plastic. I'm not going to bother with that because it's just another hand. And then there's more food. Oh, yes. Okay, those arms were to go around sitting legs. She does have sitting legs here. And then 2 more, I believe these are shoulder joints. Let's get... Oh, sorry, there's more stuff for Morgana in here, too. Morgana comes with a lot of stuff. Definitely recommend getting Morgana if you like Nendoroids that have a lot of different options. Because, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So he's got these extra arms, too. Right, he has to have the cigar for when he's sitting on the chair, that whole pose. So I'll probably have him set up like that because I like that with the background. And then some other hands. You can do a lot with Morgana. That's pretty impressive how much stuff they included with him. For not being like a deluxe or anything like that. I will say his head is super light because it's like hollow, and the face is just those like two face plates that are hollow. This is super light compared to a standard Nendoroid head. Like, you can tell. It feels cheap. It's still fine, but it feels weird if you're used to Nendoroids. So I guess that's kind of the trade-off, is his head and body are slightly flimsy, or at least flimsy feeling, and his body itself doesn't have much posability. But you have that second lower half to make him sit, and then his neck peg does not want to go in. There we go. Okay, standard hole in the back. Let's get him on, or her. Like I said, I don't know. I really need to actually finish Persona 5. Okay. And then we might as well get these backgrounds going because they're neat. Oh yeah, I can do the Peely on this one. You guys ready for a Peely? Let's do it. PB. And let's very carefully insert this. Try not to scratch it or anything. Oh. Set that up back there. There's Morgana. Move these out of my way for now. If I can find a safe place. Let's do this one too. Try not to cover it with fingerprints. Carefully slide it in here. It's not, these aren't too bad with the plastic inserts, but if you use a paper insert, it will bend it. Like the ones that come with the Monica Nendoroid. Those will for sure get bent by those bases. I would not recommend using those stands for anything cardboard or paper. But so far they seem to work pretty well with the plastic. Let's see if I can remove this plastic from her face while keeping her glasses on. Can I pull it off? Yes. And let's see if I can keep her glasses on without removing. There we go. Looks like this plastic is actually here. Hang on, I gotta let the dog in. Okay. There we go. Now she comes with this kind of stem because you got to get underneath her hair. I may actually need to remove the head to get this on. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yup. Okay. All right, here's Futaba on her base. I have to bend the stem out of the way a little bit. There we go. Now that looks better. So there's both of them. Now we can move on to the scale figures. So where's the first one? Here we go. We've got the Kasumi 1/7 scale. This is Fat Company. I was expecting this one to be slightly larger. I'm actually kind of liking how small it is because it's not going to take up a ton of space. And it's still a really nice figure. You can even see in the box it looks nice. Let me tell the dog. Can you stop that, please? Hey, can you stop, please? It's very noisy, and I'm in the middle of something. Can you please stop that? Thank you. Thank you. Can you go over here? Thank you. somehow missed a piece of tape again. I don't know how this keeps happening. It's sliding through, and then somehow the tape doesn't get cut. You want out now? Then don't ask to come in. Then don't ask to come in. Make up your mind. What do you want? In or out? Why are they always like this? Cats and dogs. Can never make up their mind about whether they want in the room, out of the room, in the room, out of the room. Anything else in the box here? Just a little piece of paper. She got some tape on this side of her box. Let's get that cut through. And some more here and here. Nothing on the top. Let's crack this. Nice, not too tight. Easy snaps. Don't have to remove anything to get the plastic off, like that. Nice base, no tape on the packaging. Okay, yeah. 10 out of 10 unboxing. Fat Company, 10 out of 10 unboxing. Metal pegs, I like that. I don't like how small they are, but this is a small, light figure, so it shouldn't need anything super substantial to hold it up. And maybe we're lucky and it's actually magnetic. Let's find out. If I can just find a place to put all this packaging. Doesn't look like it's magnetic, although you probably could magnetize it. Let's see how tight of a fit we get with this. Oh, let me show off the base first. Yeah, it's a pretty nice base. Alright, let's see if we can get her attached to it. That is a very tight fit. I don't think she's going to come off of that very easily at all. So, nice, simple, not too big. Base is a good size. Great figure. Nice pose. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it is, but honestly, with how many large figures I have that take up so many space, it's really nice to get one that is just vertical, not a huge base. Looks nice. Good job, Fat Company. I recommend that one. It's probably not for everyone, though, because of how simple it is, but I like it. And now, we get to move on to, what is the term, coup de grace? Yeah, I'm going to need to move everything. Let's move everybody out of the way here so we can actually get this box in frame. There we go. So we got the, what's this character's name again? It's, Haru. Haru and Morgana Car. You know, I think, everybody who bought the other Haru with her sitting at the table, or the one with her with the axe, regretted getting that one as soon as this one came out, because this is the best figure of her, and this is the only one that I'm going to get of her, so, besides the Nendoroid. This one is made by Mega House. You can see down there. This is my first Mega House figure. Oh, I almost forgot. Something that is interesting about Mega House is it actually came double boxed. So inside of the shipping box was this box. Get this out of the way. Was this box, and then inside this box was this box. So, interesting way of doing it. They actually put their box in a box. There's no actual extra inner packaging or anything. It's just a box around the box. So, I don't know if that's something that Mega House normally does, or if that's just something they did with this figure for some reason. This is my only Mega House figure as far as I know. So, just found that interesting, and I almost forgot to mention it in the video, so I'm glad I remembered that. It's possible if you get a Mega House figure, it's going to come as a box in a box. which just feels kind of unnecessary, you know. Just do bubble wrap instead. Don't waste cardboard. Although plastic isn't particularly good either. But Japan seems to love overusing plastic, so, you know, at this point it's like, might as well. I'll take bubble wrap any day over anything else in terms of inner packaging inside of a shipping box. Alrighty, I think that's all the tape. Let's see how bad these snaps are. Ooh, ooh, these are like freeing. Oh, yeah, those are like freeing snaps. Man, that's difficult. Man, it's like I'm gonna end up crumpling the whole plastic for the package just trying to get these undone. Oh my. There we go. Woo! Those are a little too tight. Alright, here's that really cool base. Now, right off the bat, I don't like that it actually says Noir and Morgana car on the base. I feel like I want to cover this whole... Get it on camera. I want to cover this whole bit around this up with something else. Even just black would be fine. I don't remember how it looked on the prototype image, but I think they just basically cut out, they just like photoshopped out the whole area that surrounds the base. It's really hard to get this on camera without getting a really nasty reflection. There we go. Yeah, so I may end up customizing this one actually and doing this base just like a solid color or something, because I don't like that. Everything else is really nice about this figure, but that I'm just not a fan of. That I'm a fan of, though. In any case, let's move on and check out the rest of the figure. Oh, yeah, I do want to point out these little mirrors. Can you focus? These little mirrors on the side seem very fragile as well. So be careful with these little mirrors on the side of the Morgana car. Looks like we got a mask. So you can have her with the mask or not mask. Obviously we have a hat. You can have her hat or no hat. I think I'll probably have her mask and hat. So we're going to see how bad it is swapping that around. Overall figure's pretty light. Yeah, a little bit lighter than I would want, but not too bad. She isn't the biggest figure, so you can't expect too much weight. She does have the optional axe, so you can have her with the grenade launcher or the axe. Looks like the arm pops out really easily, because that was just my knuckle pushing against the elbow for a second, and that popped out. But that means that I can show her off with the axe. Looks like it goes like this. So I show her with the axe. If my thing wants to focus, hello. There we go. So it doesn't look too bad with the axe. I think I prefer the grenade launcher, though. Yeah, so the socket that the grenade launcher arm goes into is somewhat loose on mine. If I really kind of push it in and wiggle it back and forth, it sticks in better. But it just pushing it in normally, it just wants to fall out. I have to kind of force it in, so... Looks like the holes for the limbs on these aren't sized the best, or at least on mine. Now let's see, how hard is it to remove her hair to swap that? Not too bad. The other side, not too bad. Will it actually come off, though? There we go. Now it's starting to go. Okay. Put on this hair instead with the mask. See if this fits without there being a really ugly seam. If I can line up this peg. Doesn't want to line up for me. Come on. There we go. All right, it looks like there is a tiny bit of a seam. You can't see it from the front, but it does not line up quite as well as the one that came with her. Can I get this light to actually shine on my figure, please? There we go. Looks like this hand is also removable for some reason. It's actually on a ball joint. You can actually twist this hand to pose it. I don't know why this thing suddenly doesn't want to focus. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me try this instead. This might help. Yeah. Okay, I think that's better. Sorry about that. I hope it hasn't been like really bad the whole video. I've only caught it a couple of times being really annoying, but yeah, there is kind of a seam. It's hard to see. Can this thing just cooperate? What is wrong with my focus here? Hey, hello. Focus. There we go. Now you can see the seam. And it's going to be hard to see it, but you can actually, if you look really close in there, you can actually see the peg, even though I've like really clamped it down. So hair isn't a perfect fit, but it looks pretty good. Plus we're going to put the hat on. Not the worst thing. Looks like because there's no magnets or anything, you actually use this hand to hold the hat on. So something like that. Yeah, okay. So you actually position the hand to hold the hat, and that helps keep it in place. There's also grooves on the inside that line up with the hair in the back. There we go, that's her with the hat, and now we can get her. There we go. All right, now she's on her base. Let's see if I can get her in some better light because of the hat. It's kind of giving her a shadow on her face. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the other figures. There we go. So that's it for today's unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend getting these figures. Two I would recommend the most would be Kasumi and Morgana for sure. I do like the design of this one a lot, but this base is kind of killing it for me. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe the way I display it, it'll end up being kind of hidden, or maybe I'll just paint over it with black or something. We'll see. But other than that, figure's fine. So if that doesn't bother you, definitely get this one. Yeah, just hopefully see you guys in the next unboxing. Thanks for watching. Bye.